Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base.
Welcome home, boss.
Oh, Snake. What is it, Snake? Chico. I wonder what he thinks of me. I have not seen him lately. Maybe he is angry. There is something I am hiding from Chico. Or I thought there was. It was. And then No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. I'm sorry, Snake. My head hurts. Could you let me rest?
Please the landing zone complete.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Please select a heading to Afghanistan. Deploying. Analysis.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago.
Boss?
Bring him home, boss.
Is that you? 9 years. 9 years I've been
One of the guys out on a mission at the time. He's fallen a long way from the glory days. But will he come back to us? Bring him home, boss.
Talk. Boss? Is that you?
Where are your friends?
Boss? Is that you?
Speak.
Boss? Is that you?
Side op completed.
You gonna extract him?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select landing zone.
Roger.
confirmed.
Good dog.
When you want to begin a mission, open your iDroid and select it from the mission list. I sent a list of selectable missions to your iDroid. They're all jobs that only you can handle. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base.
Welcome home, boss.
Oh, Snake! What is it, Snake? Football. I joined in. And there's Huey refereeing. He said, we have forsaken our countries and become one with the earth. It is good being here together with everyone, you know? It was... And then I... No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. My head, it hurts. Snake.
Development project has been added. Please select landing zone.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please specify project.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Please select a mission.
The CFA are gearing up for a large-scale attack against Angola's MPLA government. They're assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport and will be ready to move soon. We've been contracted by the MPLA to put a stop to them. But the civil war will keep burning on, whether we accept this job or not. Another East-West proxy war with the communist MPLA on one side and the capitalist-funded CFA on the other. An endless seesaw of blood and violence played out.
Deploying.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Be careful down there, boss.
Updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Where are your friends? Speak. Where are your friends?
Intel.
I've updated the information on your iDroid.
Has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Don't move. Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Guard post captured. Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Get it out.
Where are the others?
Don't move. Talk. Assembly. Monitor.
Where are your friends?
The map has analysis complete.
Hands up.
Muniskin. Talk.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Targets.
Updated.
Check your iDroid for the details. That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down it. Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Guard post captured. Supply drop complete.
Talk. Alsjeblieft.
Where are your friends? Hands up.
Meneer speak.
Where are your friends?
You have arrived at your destination.
Hands up.
Spit it out. Alsjeblieft.
Where are your friends?
Spit it out. Kijk eens of iemand hier gekomen is. Hier is scan.
Boss, we have new targets.
Updated.
Check your iDroid for the details. That's the way. That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship.
Boss, come in. Boss! Boss!
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Guard post captured.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
Where are your friends?
Please supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Don't move.
Speak. Alsjeblieft.
Where are your
Moeilijk te
friends?
doen.
Don't
Meneer spit it out.
Where are your friends?
enemies.
Updated.
Check your iDroid for the details. Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history. You gotta extract him.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout. Try to get behind it and take it down with missiles.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Just one target left. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss. Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there.
Updated. Exfiltrated.
Can't let them follow you. Throw off the enemies on your tail first. All right. The coast is clear. Mission complete.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Boss, as we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli. It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
Where is he?
I told you. Your father's not here.
They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. They'll even see the boss, too. But first, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick, then?
Not quite. Militia warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill. I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
Not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli,
Please
I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Eli hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person.
It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him I did a double take, but it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone, though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's gonna tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first. What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim, and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
Please select a mission.
You know, when you brought back all the child soldiers who escaped, Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him. I guess they got a message to him somehow. Eli wasn't put in the corner in timeout. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world. Then how'd he find out? There's only one possibility I can think of. The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena. Psi? Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception.
You mean moving objects without touching them? Knowing what card somebody's holding up? Psychic powers? Come on. I thought that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West.
Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy. It's the ability to know another person's thoughts through non-verbal means.
You're saying Eli read our minds?
It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting to him.
Ocelot.
Look, Psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific...
There's gotta be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back.
I hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to identify. You better watch yourself, boss.
How am I supposed to do that?
If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel. If you can figure out what that something is, you might be able to use it against him.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal Sahelanthropus and escape. That brat got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. With those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet.